All right, class number 5. This will be paper number 6. This is a pretty straightforward paper. So we've been looking at our conscience. We've been looking at different scriptures that talk about our conscience and what it is. Make sure you stay hydrated. It's a good thing. So this is what we're going to do. This paper is pretty self-explanatory and straightforward. There were certain words as we were going through conscience that I wanted to make sure that everybody knew what it was and what we were talking about. So this paper, really all you're going to do is define the words. There's a list of words up here that I picked out of your papers that we've done on conscience so far. And you're going to write it on the line, look it up in your Webster's 1828, and then you will define it. Now, I want to make sure, for example, I need my Webster's 1828. So y'all have already done some definitions for another class. So I'm going to look up the word pure because some of you are not writing out the full definition. And I want to make sure so that you don't lose points that gets done. So the definition for pure. I'm going to find it. Purification, purgation, purge. P-U-R-E-O. Gotta go back. So the word is pure. First definition says, separate from all heterogeneous or extraneous matter. Clear, free from mixture, as pure water, pure clay, pure sand. Well, that's okay. Let's look on and see. Free from moral defilements, without spot, not sullied or tarnished, incorrupt, undebased by moral turpitude, holy. So that's what pure in the sense of biblical meaning is to be. So when you look to write the definition for the word pure, the second definition, it says, the first part, it says free from moral defilement. So that is part of the definition, but it's not the full one. So you would also need to put right in without spot, not sullied or tarnished, incorrupt, undebased by moral turpitude, holy. That is the complete definition, and that's what I want you to write because that's what I want you to look at and understand. He wrote this entire definition in this context because of the fact that's what the word really meant. It didn't just mean part of it. You're trying to get a complete understanding of that word so that you understand what it has to do with purity or being pure or your conscience being pure. It's talking about your conscience being free from moral defilement. But it's also talking about without spot, without stain or blemish, not sullied or tarnished. Sullied means dirty. Incorrupt, undebased by moral turpitude. Undebased means undefiled by moral sins. So when it's talking about pure, the full definition is all of that. So I want you to write all of that. Some of these may have long definitions, and that's okay. But we're really going to be digging into the meanings of the words as we go through this. And so as you're watching this, make sure that you are writing the full definition. It's a very easy assignment. It's not hard, but it's one that I want you to be thorough on so that you get a good understanding of what these words mean and how they are being used when the Bible is talking about conscience. So, again, not a long lesson, but it's the assignment. So, Class 5, Bible 6, you're going to write the words, and then you're going to write the definitions the full definitions from your Webster's 1828 dictionary. So if you have any questions, let me know. But that would be it for Bible this week.